This is a video on complex numbers in APL. This is not a course on complex numbers. For that, there are a number of excellent videos on the internet. It is therefore assumed that you know something about complex numbers already. Not all APLs have complex numbers. For those that have them, a few primitives are available. Apart from the plus, minus, product, division, exponent, APL also has the lowest common multiple, or the greatest common divisor. It has the modulo, the beta function, the conjugate, the signum, the absolute value, the gamma function, and some extra circular functions. Nothing like an example. Let's have a look in APL. By the way, APL uses the letter J to separate the real part from the imaginary part. As you know, every complex number is made of two parts, the real and the imaginary. And to follow the engineer's notation, APL uses J to separate them. So here we have 6 numbers. One of them doesn't have an imaginary part. That's the number right here. So let's define those. And here's the conjugate. The conjugate will simply change the sign of the imaginary part. The absolute value. This is the distance between the number and the origin. This is the origin right there. Now here's the absolute value. Again, we have the numbers and their absolute value. The signum is given by the number divided by its absolute value. Here we have the sign of the numbers. We can see that the sign is given by the number divided by its absolute value. We have the exact same numbers. Here's the gamma function. Here's the beta function. Here's Euler's formula for several numbers. On top of the usual circular functions like sine, cosine, tangent, and hyperbolic functions, APL offers some 8 more functions that are available only for complex numbers. And those are: the 9 circle function is the real part. The 10 circle function is the absolute value, the same as we had before, but it's available as a circular function directly. The 11 circle function gives you the imaginary part as a real number. The 12 circle function gives you the angle between the number and the real axis. The minus 9 circle function gives you the number itself. The minus 10 circle function gives you its conjugate. The minus 11 circular function gives you the number times I. And the minus 12 circular function gives you e exponent, your number times I. Let's see a couple of them in action in APL. Here we'll separate the real from the imaginary part. This is the real part. This is the imaginary part. And here's both of them together. We can also get the length, or the absolute value, and the angle in a single expression. So that's it for complex numbers in APL. I hope you've enjoyed it. See you soon.